Your ankle in CrossFit. I'm going to give you a brief anatomy lesson on your ankles and how by keeping them strong and mobile can help you perform better in the gym. There are 5 main motions of the ankle: flexion or dorsiflexion, extension or otherwise known as plantar flexion. Then there's inversion or pulling your foot or toes towards your body. Then eversion, which is the opposite, or pulling your foot away from your body. And then the final motion is circumduction, which is just moving your ankle in a circle. Plantar flexion is an important movement, like when you put your foot on a gas pedal. But it's also a pretty important movement that's needed to hit that triple extension during a clean or a snatch pull. Dorsiflexion happens as your heel strikes when you're walking or running, but in a mobility standpoint, dorsiflexion has to happen in order to get down into that deep squat. If your ankles do not bend into dorsiflexion, this will translate into an athlete having more of a forward position, so the hips will flex more to make up for the ankles not having that motion. I'm going to show you some simple exercises you can do at home with a band or a tube. If you don't have those, you can use a towel. Just changes the resistance, more of an isometric hold, but that's fine. So you're doing the 4 directions that the ankle actually does. So it's plantar flexion, dorsiflexion, inversion, or eversion. So you're going to have your feet hanging off of something. If you don't have anywhere to do this, you can put a rolled towel underneath your ankle, your Achilles, just so your foot is free to move. So you're going to put the band around the ball of your foot, pull it tight for some resistance, and then point your toes. Try to keep your knees straight so all the motion's coming from your ankle. So you can do one set of 20, 3 sets of 10. Then you're going to keep your legs together, loop the band around your left foot, and then both of them around your right foot, which becomes your anchor. And now you're pulling out for eversion. And then you're going to cross. I'm going to cross it this way so you can see better. So you're going to loop it around your left foot, and then underneath your right foot, which becomes your anchor again. Pull it on the outside, and now pull your foot in. The last one, for dorsiflexion or pulling your toes back, you need the band to be on the top of your foot and pull tight. It's really hard to do this by yourself, so have somebody standing or sitting in front of you holding it so you can pull up, or you can attach the band to something. That's it. So as I said earlier, plantar flexion of your ankles are needed for that second pull during a clean or a snatch. To improve this movement or to increase your explosiveness, you can practice the high pull while getting up on your toes with an empty barbell. Or just try getting up on your toes as fast as you can and stay there for a second or 2. Having limited dorsiflexion is more of a mobility issue than strength. This means being more consistent with mobility work, as well as being more patient, as this can take some time to correct, even just to see little changes. If you think you may have some ankle limitations, reach out to myself or another coach, as there can be other things that may be limiting your squat. That's all for now. I hope you guys learned something, and I really need to learn how to put music to these videos.